soon as I hit the start streaming button, there's already rain pounding on my window. Okay, this is not a good sign.
I'm sorry.
No, the rain is perfect for a noir detective. Shuichi's got the look.
Okay, but what if my power goes out?
Just trying to make the best for that situation.
Okay.
Alright, so we're in the middle of this investigation. There's still a lot more that happens, which can only mean one thing, and I think we're all thinking it.
Somebody gonna die.
Yep.
Great.
If I remember correctly, the gold leaf katana is from Maki herself.
Did you bring it here? Or take it from here?
Yo, thank you, Baron. Thank you for the 36 months. That's 3 years, dude.
Oh,
Thanks, bro.
How have you? Okay, put up with me. I can understand. Why have you subbed to me for 3 years? No.
Maybe someday I'll tell you.
No. Why? Why? I need to know why.
Secret.
Chaos.
Anyway.
First, we should confirm whether the katana used in the murder really came from here.
By the way,
Still, there's tons of weird-looking stuff in this place. I thought it was all a bunch of useless junk at first, but I guess it's not.
whatever.
Sorry, don't mind me.
Okay.
Okay, bitch.
It's just the sheath. Earlier, the katana was inside the sheath.
Okay.
Maki, the gold leaf katana definitely came from here. I'm certain of it.
That's true.
Doesn't that make Kyo suspicious? This is his research lab, after all.
No. Not necessarily. Anyone could have come in here and taken it.
That's true.
Fair enough. Anyone could have done the same with my lab, too.
Yay.
Oh, hey.
But
Lord.
really... Oh? What are you guys doing here? What are you doing here? Shouldn't you be helping with the seance? You look so disgusted right now. Then again, I guess that is your signature look. Anyway, I forgot to bring something we need for the seance, so I came back to get it.
Huh?
Something for the seance? Yep, that white sheet over there.
You're gonna turn into a Charlie Brown ghost?
We brought the wooden dog statue in the cage already, but I guess we need that sheet too. Maybe the dog needs to pee on something. I don't get it. Why do you guys need a cage, a wooden dog statue, and a white sheet? Hey, don't ask me! I don't know why we need that stuff either!
So that means...
That's why I figured I'd do a little research on the seance before I got the sheet.
Huh?
Study. So, let's see.
Kokichi took a look around and...
I heard it was like some old handmade book. Oh, is this it?
Yeah.
Yep, it says Caged Dog Village right here on the cover, so this must be it. Let's see. What does it say about the Caged Child Seance?
Kokichi flipped through the old book he picked up.
Oh? Is it this page? It's hard to read, but I can see the Caged Child is mentioned here.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kyo's drawing the same magic circle as the one in this picture. Okay, let's see. In order to perform the Caged Child, you need 5 people, including the spirit medium, in a dark place with no light.
If I remember correctly.
But like Kyo said,
First, draw the magic circle, passed down from the Caged Dog Village, on the ground. In the center of the circle, the spirit medium must kneel, curl like a turtle, and rest their forehead on a stone on the ground. Afterward, the other 4 participants must put the iron cage over the spirit medium and cover it with a white sheet. And finally, the dog god must be placed on top of the cage. Also, it says we can't step on the magic circle during the preparations, so it's kind of like Magical Twister.
The dog god? Do you mean the wooden dog statue?
Yeah.
When preparations are complete, turn out all the lights to create complete darkness. The seance will begin when the 4 participants are each standing on a corner of the room. The 4 participants, not including the spirit medium, will sing the caged child song. After the song, ask, "Is the caged child?" Then say the name of the spirit. The spirit medium will reply in the voice of the summoned spirit, and that's all it says. That sounds complicated.
But
Complicated plans have a better chance of working out in the end, wouldn't you say?
Whether it works or not, Kyo's been wanting to conduct this seance for a while. Yeah.
Flashing back.
right?
Nah, fuck you.
Oh yeah, he said he memorized every word of it too. That's probably why he left the book here, because he can conduct the seance without it.
But is it even possible? Contacting Angie's ghost?
If you're so curious, why don't you join us, Shuichi?
Huh?
You should see how it plays out with your own eyes.
See?
There's still time, you know. The seance hasn't even started yet.
It's true.
I'd rather not be a victim, thank you.
Maybe it's better if you join them.
Huh? You think so?
I don't understand.
Well, I'm not going. I don't believe in seances. But whether you believe or not, as a detective, you should be there to observe what happens.
As a detective, huh?
Okay.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Now you're talking.
All right.
Well, I'll be waiting for you. Of the 3 empty rooms, we're in the middle one.
So I'll check every
I'm
other
sure
one
that won't
first.
be
Got
relevant
it.
to the case.
Stranger things have happened. True. You ever see the show Stranger Things? Because I only saw a few episodes of the first season.
Yeah, I totally watched like an episode and then I was like, this is a show.
It was a show, yeah. People liked it though.
I was gonna say,
It was a show on Netflix, yes.
that is certainly the show of all time.
Kokichi spoke as though he was in Koki.
Damn it, Kuchi's our secret name. You can't say it in public.
Kokichi spoke as though he was inviting me to go play, then left the room. Let me see what else I can examine. The Caged Child book is still here. Kyo said that he's read it so many times, he could recite it by memory. I suppose he doesn't need it to perform the seance.
Yeah, let's perform a fucking seance.
It's packed with books and scrolls. They're all weathered and old. No time to read now, though.
It smells wonderful.
What does Maki have to say, real quick?
Hey,
You can deal with the seance. I'll head back to the crime scene to re-examine the clues. I hope this isn't Chris's blood.
Whoa,
Sanji.
this hall is dangerous.
Wow, the game let you leave.
Yeah.
Just take a look
So
at
what,
this.
the middle? Yeah, hold up. So the seance is to be performed in the middle room. Alright, well, let's go check.
Obviously, the 2 side rooms are going to be important.
hello.
So, Kokichi tells me you wish to participate in the seance as well, Shuichi. You are most welcome to join us.
I got my eyes on you.
Is what I would like to say. However, only 5, including the spiritual medium, may join.
Oh man.
Aw, man, what a shame. Well, Keyboy, you're out.
Why me? I agree with Kokichi. I was thinking of this for a while.
Listen up.
Robots and seances don't mix. They're like toothpaste and orange juice.
You mean toothpaste with literally anything?
You see.
Yeah, it'd be like if you drank anything after toothpaste.
To be honest, I had the same thought. Your help was appreciated, Kibo.
Why you?
What the fuck? Don't any of you feel guilty for kicking me out after forcing me here to come?
That's wrong.
Don't be roboist.
That's why we're apologizing.
Do not mock me.
No one's even apologized yet.
Oh, man.
Fine, fine. Our bad. Just don't get mad and start shouting, shooting electromagnetic waves at us.
How rude.
Why would I do that?
Stop it.
Oh fuck.
Stop whining. Hey, stop whining, Kibo. I want to start the seance as soon as possible.
Fine, but I won't forget this betrayal, Shuichi.
Kibo will remember that.
What did I
Entering
do?
into database. Murder, Shuichi.
So then,
So now Shuichi has joined us. First, some warnings. The safe word is Yabba Dabba Doo.
Okay.
Do not enter the magic circle that I've drawn on the floor. It is drawn with purifying salt, so it is easily disturbed when stepped upon.
Yeah, ooh. OBS is taking a little bit of a shit right now. You drew this magic circle
It's
with
the
salt?
seance.
that's correct.
I always use salt for magic circles. It makes seances more likely to succeed.
Why
Also,
not
I
sugar?
dip my french fries in it afterwards. Sugar and french fries? What are you, Shuichi, some sort of barbarian?
I've been called something
Also,
similar.
it's dark in here, so be sure to watch your step. If the magic circle is broken, not only will the seance fail,
Terrifying.
but it may also unleash a curse.
Okay.
Got it. I'll be careful. I'm surprised you were able to draw this without even looking at the picture.
Do not worry.
I have the entire document memorized, so this magic circle should be perfect. Of course, I also have the caged child's song memorized, but you must do the same.
Do you understand?
I've copied the words to the song down here. Please commit it to memory.
You know it's gonna take more than lyrics for me to memorize a song.
Too
Tough
fucking
shit.
bad.
Everyone else has already memorized it. After all, you'll be unable to read it in the dark.
Huh?
We tried Pepper once, but everyone included is now dead. We have to memorize the lyrics now?
Oh.
You're a detective, so I expect your memory to be up to the task. Here's the melody.
I listened to Kyo sing the song and did my best to memorize the melody and lyrics. So that's how many Dabadoos?
Okay.
Alright, I think I got it now.
So, tell me what you want. What do you really, really want?
I'll tell you what I want, what I really, really want.
Wait, wrong song. Your memory is extraordinary. You're indeed the ultimate detective.
Well then.
Well then, let's begin the ritual right away.
How exciting!
Yay! We finally get to see Angie!
No, that's wrong.
Brace yourselves for a song originally in Japanese translated to English. I think we're in for
Oh.
something spectacular.
So then,
It's
Oh,
great.
buddy boy.
Before that, let's choose a spiritual medium. It'd work best with a girl.
I'll do it. Then I'll do it. I can think of anyone but me. Then Angie's spirit should go in.
No.
No, I'll do it.
You know what?
There
I
you
can
go.
get behind this.
Because if you're the spirit medium, you won't be able to talk to Angie.
Yeah? That's
Yeah.
right.
You want to talk to Angie, right? Then I'll be the spirit medium.
They go right on ahead.
That way, you can say goodbye to her, because she's dead. And after you finish saying your goodbyes, keep your chin up and live life facing forward. Survive with me and everyone else, except for Kokichi. I don't like him. Please?
Tenko.
By the way,
Also, Himiko, let me say this one thing. Expressing your feelings is perfectly natural. You shouldn't feel ashamed. Like I express hatred towards all men. So if you feel like crying while you're talking to Angie, go ahead and cry your eyes out. You'll feel better when you do. Go lie down. Well, I mean, laughing makes you feel better too.
damn it!
And venting your anger onto something like men can really cheer you up.
Yes.
Train your heart by crying, laughing, and venting your anger at men, Himiko.
I think you've trained too much. You never shut up.
You're probably right.
It seems like the two of them made up. That's good.
So
Oh,
then,
major death
So it's-
flags that little conversation.
So it seems like their arguments come to an end. Can't wait for this to end tragically.
Here comes the flags with the parades. Da-da-da-da-da.
So, now that we've decided on a spiritual medium, let us
Bad.
begin.
Yes.
All right, Himiko, I'll see you in a bit.
now I would like the spirit medium Tenko to sit within the center circle. Please be sure to walk on the path so as not to disturb the magic circle.
Make sure you watch your steps since it's so dark in here.
Next, you must be as a turtle within that circle.
What?
Please rest your forehead upon this stone marker I've placed here.
It's just a stone I brought from the courtyard. Are you sure it'll work?
Certainly. It is merely needed as a marker for her forehead to rest upon.
Like this?
This may be uncomfortable, but please endure it until the seance is complete.
Yeah, okay.
Whatever you do, you mustn't raise your head or change positions.
Piece of cake. I have 5-star flexibility.
So then,
Starting now, the rest of us must go to work. There are many things left to be done.
let's see.
First, damn it, Discord, move the message out of the way. First, we must place this iron cage atop Tenko. I shall leave that to Shuichi and Kokichi. After all, short people should have an easier time with lifting something above a person, right?
Yeah.
And please keep in mind, walk carefully. Okay, you can count on me. I may not look like it, but I'm actually super duper strong.
I shouldn't have lied.
Uh,
I'm way too weak for this kind of stuff.
It's made of iron. No wonder it's heavy.
Hold on! Don't just drop it on top of me!
I know. It wouldn't be very funny if a body discovery announcement happened during this.
Please don't jinx us!
I'm tired. So, next, we cover the basket with a white cloth, right?
I shall take that role. All right. Everything is prepared. Tenko, how are you doing?
Well, I can only see the floor from this position, but I think I'm fine.
The final step is to place the wooden statue of the dog god atop the cage. The four of us may need to do this together. The statue is quite heavy.
How did they not? Oh wait, no. Himiko's foot is going above the salt. It's ruined.
But with 4 people.
Himiko's not even like touching it, it looks like.
Yeah.
Holy
Yeah, look at that.
is it done?
Yeah.
You see that shit?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I see
It's
it.
not much more than 175 pounds.
I'm totally wiped.
I could have used my magic to carry it easily, but seances and magic don't mix.
I thought
Sure it's
seances were
okay to
supposed to
put
be
something
magic.
so heavy on top of the cage?
The iron cage was made specifically for seances, so it can hold this weight.
Okay. I guess that's fine then.
Now, let us exit the magic circle. Take care to avoid disturbing it.
Too late.
So then,
This is the point of no return, Tenko. After this point, you mustn't speak. The next time you open your mouth, it will be Angie speaking through you.
You could just redraw before they start. I guess. Yeah, but like he'd still like say like, Himiko, what the fuck? You ruined everything. Now we have to start from scratch. I need to get new people now.
Got it.
Understood. I will not say a word until the seance is over. Okay, everyone, I'll see you guys after the seance.
well then,
The rest of us shall move to the corners of the room. Please go to one of your choosing.
I have to go to the bathroom.
God damn it, Tenko.
We each stood in a different corner.
now we darken the room. Kokichi and Shuichi are closest to the candles. Please blow out the candles. You should be able to follow the walls in the dark.
So go back to the corner of the room after it's dark. Okay, got it.
You needn't move, Himiko. There are many gaps in the floor near you.
Yeah, got it.
Once the room is dark, I will begin the song. Please sing along with me. Then, I will call out to Angie. Until she replies, there must be silence.
After the seance is done, Shuichi and I are supposed to light the candles again, right?
Correct. I brought matches from the warehouse, so please use those.
Okie dokie, then I'll blow out the candle now.
Yo, what's up, Depp? How you doing?
Hey, Deborah. How you doing?
I walked up to the closest candle and blew out the flame. The room instantly fell into complete darkness. Pitch black darkness. So dark, I couldn't even see my own body. Overcoming my instinctual fear of the dark, I moved along the wall back to my corner. He had a fear of the dark? I didn't know that.
Oh boy, here we go.
Then began the singing.
At last, at long last.
Kyo led us all in the caged child song.
Young guard dog and little lost girl, sealed within an iron cage.
I assume this is supposed to rhyme in Japanese.
Yeah.
Within the darkness, at last, at long last.
It is kind of creepier like this. I'll give it props for that.
Yeah.
Got 4th place in a darts tournament tonight. Let's go. Congrats.
Yeah, good job, bro. Good job, bro.
Please tell me it wasn't a competition out of 4 people, because then I'd feel like an asshole for saying that.
Oh.
Will the guard dog run far away, or did it eat the little girl? At last, at long last.
We finished singing the song, but I thought I heard an odd sound at the middle of it. What was that?
Say,
Is the caged child Angie Yonoga
he began calling. Now, if the medium answers...
Say,
Is the caged child Angie Yonaga?
What's going on? No, over 80 people? Hell yeah, dude!
Bro,
well
good
done, Dapper.
fucking job, my bro.
Nah,
Yeah, bro.
don't call it luck, call it skill. Congrats,
Say.
dude.
Yeah, you got some skills, bro. You got some skills. You got the skizzles to pay the bizzles.
Can you hear me now? Is the caged child Angie Yonaga? Who does number 2 work for?
What's wrong? Why wouldn't Angie answer?
hold on.
Himiko, I was very clear that you were not to speak, yes.
Hmm.
But something's weird. Why won't she answer?
Yeah, that's right.
Shuichi, not you too!
Oh, come the fuck
Maybe-
on, bro.
It failed?
Let's see.
Let's light the candles briefly.
Huh?
What? Is that okay?
Well,
Just for now.
Confused, I walked along the wall back to the candle. I managed to strike a match and light the candle once again.
Hey, what's going on? Did it really fail?
that cannot be.
That shouldn't be the case. The seance was perfect.
Well, I told you that Himiko stepped on the salt, but no, you didn't listen.
What?
Is Angie not coming? Is that still Tenko in there?
Tenko.
I see, yes.
I told her that she mustn't speak until the spirit enters her. She follows orders well. How about we let her out for now?
There's a charity event for cancer research? Awesome, dude. Happy you were a part of that.
Even better.
Hold on.
Makes it even better. Good job, bro.
Wait. Dark arts such as this need to be started and completed the same way. Those who remove objects from the magic circle must be the same who brought them in. If not, the spirit may stay in the medium's body.
Man.
Seeing as how this was a failure, I don't think any spirit is sticking around, but whatever.
Just like setting up, Kyo instructed us to clean up everything. We were careful to remove everything exactly in the order Kyo directed.
Now, I will remove the sheet.
Kyo pinched the fabric gently and pulled it aside.
Oh?
Do you see what I see?
I do.
Perhaps.
Something is amiss.
Yeah?
Himiko ran towards the cage at a sprint.
Himiko, I told you not to step on the...
But she wasn't listening. She jumped onto the cage and... Fueled by desperation, Himiko grabbed the cage, lifted it up, and... What the hell were you even expecting?
Did you think the cage would have a blood filter on it? You felt it was just fine?
Okay.
Yeah, weird.
Oh, you don't get it. Lucky doesn't get it. He's out of the loop. How you doing, Ego? Welcome.
There you go.
Really?
Who would have thought there'd be another victim during the investigation? Manny's green puke was predicting this tragedy.
Ah!
Oh, the puke color is normal now. I guess it was predicting this.
Everyone, please assemble in the seance room.
Like how everyone's response is, "What the fuck was that?" Damn, you don't know. You don't know. The second body discovery announcement played. It didn't take long for everyone to come running.
What?
Tenko, serious? I'm glad she's dead. Let's have a fucking party.
What is this? Did this happen?
How'd this happen?
Tenko, Gonta is so sorry. Gonta no could protect you.
Shuichi, explain the situation.
What? You knew this was gonna happen as much as I did.
I thought you were conducting a seance. What happened?
Well, that's...
I don't know. What's happening?
What on earth?
I was surprised too. I never thought a murder would happen during an investigation. Also, I just lost $200 because I thought she would survive to the end. God damn it. I'm sorry. I guess for now you should maybe start the investigation right away.
Excellent. More greenbacks for the green bear. Before that, I would like to confirm something. The culprit who killed Angie may be a different culprit from the one who killed Tenko, yes?
Huh? If so...
What happens in the event there are two murders by two people? What if there are two Blackened? We need to find them both at the class trial.
That's right.
Now that you mention it, that's a good point. What would happen in that scenario?
What would happen? Madam, what would happen?
What would happen?
Why do you look lost too, Madam? I thought you were gonna run things instead of Daddy.
I never expected something like this to happen.
No, that's wrong.
I don't know what to do, really. I don't know. Ah, man, they're all disorganized. If you can't decide the class trial's objective, then we won't know what to investigate.
God always knows what to do. We should ask him for help. Have you forgotten already, you idiot? He's in no condition to help us. It's all our fault that Daddy ended up like that. It's all your fault, Ma. Not about me. Your fault. Daddy, help! We don't know what to do on our own. We gotta use the power of love. That ought to snap him back to normal. Quick,
What
call
love
up
was
Huey
there to
Lewis.
begin with?
Quick, call up Huey Lewis and the news. We need them.
That won't work. Father is just an empty shell now.
That's right.
I don't know. He taught me the power of a man's fantasy before in that condition. Anything's possible.
That's not true. I think it's possible with the power of love. I don't understand that, because you've never been loved before, Monodon. Daddy, I love you. Please go back to normal. I want to see you, Father. I love you with all my heart.
Oh, he is back.
Aw, you're making me blush!
What the fuck?
Here I am.
Ah. Were you good while I was gone?
Why? I forgot about this.
Thank you so much, my adorable cuddlings!
I was able to
Oh, he's reading it for me, thank you.
vacation. Oh, that tickles. Father's intense love is getting me all soaked.
I could have lived the rest of my life without hearing that line.
I wish.
I'm back!
And why is he licking one of his other bodies?
He's a narcissist.
Man, that vacation was just what I needed. It's important to take time off to relax. Normally, most companies won't even let you take time off to go on vacation. But I was able to do it! The secret is to just leave whenever you do get permission or not!
Wait, so then who's this Baldy then?
Oh, just a part-timer I got to cover me while I was gone!
Wait, you're telling me I got a boner? Because of a fake?
Sorry! Here's your pay, like we agreed on. Now take it and get out of here! Nah, I thought you were supposed to be relaxed.
Well, the temp turned out to be a better teacher. He at least got you hard.
Now that that nuisance is out of the way, what were you guys talking about again? Ah, that's right. What happens to your votes if there are two blackened candidates?
I'll answer that.
Well, I have an answer for that. It's first come, first served.
First come, first served.
The blackened who killed the first victim to be discovered will be your target. In other words, if the blackened who killed Angie isn't the same one who killed Tenko,
That's kind of a bullshit rule, honestly.
then only Angie killer will be considered the blackened. Basically, Tenko's killer wasted a kill, and Tenko herself is a waste of a victim
Well.
and a character.
Thoroughly agreed.
Yo,
That's right.
thank you for saying what I've been thinking this whole fucking time.
Finally, people agree with me. Oh, I'll add this to the school regulations so you can review it later. I also updated the Monokuma file. Do your best to investigate this murder too.
You know what? I can get behind these murders. If Miu dies next, then you know what? I'm down with this killing game.
Oh, screw you. Screw you, you daft bitch. Boy, everything is going so smoothly now that father's running things again. Leaders gotta be able to make decisive actions. Indecision is just the worst. Daddy, you're glowing. You're glowing like a lamp.
There's nothing better than being praised by my cute cubs. There's nothing better than spending time with my cute cubs. For as long as you live, I will never let any of you go.
He just was behind while we were saying he never let us go. What the fuck? That's why he's so amazing. He's looking at some more, Daddy.
I'm not. Please leave. Get out of here.
Please look at me more, Daddy.
It's not at 7:30.
I know. So to make sense of all that,
Listen closely.
if both murderers have different culprits, then our vote will determine Angie's killer.
But we don't even know if there is a different culprit, do we?
Let's see.
True. We should investigate Tenko's death as well, just in case.
How exciting!
Finally, things are heating up. I'm getting so excited.
Piece of shit!
Is Death still here? No? Alright. You guys mind if I take Miu then? Because, like, I only have Shuichi.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, take her.
Yeah, go ahead.
Ah, you fucking psycho!
Shuichi!
Sweetie, this is bad.
Huh?
This is unfortunately bad. I can't believe Tenko was killed.
Honestly, I can't believe it.
Yeah, I'm feigning this so everyone doesn't look at me like doesn't look at me
No,
like
it's
an
okay.
asshole.
We're all thinking the same thing. Don't beat yourself up about it.
Not in front of Himiko. Everyone's upset and confused, and I'm in no shape to help right now. So this is where you need to step up.
Listen up.
Which is what I've been doing this whole time. Thanks for telling me how to do my job.
Yeah, it's good to think that you learned from one of the best masters, Sunshine. Listen, Shuichi. The impossible is possible. All you gotta do is make it so.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Alright then, let's check the Monokuma file first, Sunshine.
The victim is Tenko Chabashira. Okay, I haven't had to read that until now. The ultimate Aikido master. The body was found in the middle of the middle empty room on the 4th floor. The time of death is approximately 11 a.m. The only visible injury is a stab wound to the back of the neck. A stab wound on her neck. It's the same as Angie's cause of death.
It doesn't look like a coincidence. Maybe it's Angie's curse.
Jeez.
Charles.
God, not again.
Yeah, that's right.
Don't join that fight.
Hey!
What? Curse?
Kaito, calm down.
No way there's a curse! Don't screw around!
You're the one who's screwing around. Do you want to die?
Oh! A dull sound reverberated through the room.
Are you okay?
Kaito, are you okay?
My bad.
My bad, Sunshine. I'm starting to feel bad, but for a different reason.
Yeah, you're bleeding in the mouth. You might need a rest.
I'm gonna go get some fresh air, so I'll leave this to you and Maki roll.
Don't call me Maki Roll.
Kaito
Okay,
left
Maki
the room,
roll, I'm out of here.
still a bit wobbly.
Should we resume the investigation? Time is of the
That's
essence.
correct.
True. We haven't time to mourn Tenko's death, as our own lives are at risk. Not that we'd mourn her anyway.
Oh yeah, that's pretty true. She was a bitch.
Yeah,
But
that's
Angie
right.
and then Tenko, two at once? And to think, earlier I was suspicious of Tenko. I'm sorry, Tenko, really I'm not, but...
No, that's wrong.
How can this be?
It's all Gonta's fault. Gonta failed to protect friends again. Not that I cared about protecting Tenko because she was a bitch.
Tenko's death caught us all off guard. Everyone is panicking. I have to keep it together. I have to work harder. Because I'm a detective.
Because I am the night. I am vengeance. I am Batman.
It's too dark in here. We can't investigate even if we wanted to.
Got it.
Go to bring heals for the other room to make this room bright, okay?
No.
That won't be
Ah,
necessary.
Yeah, that's not necessary at all.
Huh? Why?
Show him, Kibo. Show him your new power. New power?
I'm Yui Ruma, the gorgeous girl genius have installed a new function in Kibo.
Oh,
Just
that's what the
like me,
sex was for.
I will become the guiding light that shines on you all.
Shine on, shine on! Shine on, you crazy fucking diamond!
Nice.
Was that a Pink Floyd song?
Yes.
Man, what a lame function. You should have made him like a Transformer or something.
It's okay.
But it's bright now, so we should hurry and investigate.
Okay.
Yeah, you're right.
I'm honestly hoping one of my characters is the murderer because I'm getting tired of talking to myself.
I said things that made Tenko look suspicious, and now this? That's here. I'm
Oh, he's
not
here.
sorry, Tenko.
But I am. Go.
Something good.
Cope and seed. I mean, cry later.
Okay.
Because
Crying won't bring Tenko back, and if we don't investigate thoroughly, we'll die too.
Okay.
I need to find the truth and pin down the culprit. For all of us.
Go ahead.
Little bit.
You're right. Tenko would want us to figure it out, so she'd have no regrets.
So aside from that, you haven't really missed anything, Duh.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so anyone died?
Tenko.
Tenko.
Did anyone who matters die?
Yeah.
No.
No.
That would be the best way
Okay,
to
good.
apologize. You shouldn't speak ill of the dead.
Bite me.
Shuichi, why did you click on my ass?
Oh shit. I didn't mean that. I swear I'm only into men.
It's fine, I believe you. These floorboards seem a little unstable to you. They're tough to walk on.
The floorboards aren't nailed down. They're just lying on top of the cross pieces. That's what Gonta told me. That's probably the reason they're a little unstable.
They've only been laid on top. That's why they're unstable.
Well, the boards are fairly thick and sturdy. I can't imagine they come loosely.
this
Fuck.
But if someone wanted to remove a floorboard, they could easily do so, right?
Yes, I suppose.
Hey!
Himiko! Hey, Himiko, be strong, Himiko.
Go. If you shake Himiko that much, she's going to break.
It's fine, I know mend.
But she's not talking. It's like Himiko not even here.
She must have been really shocked over Tenko. Let's leave her be for now.
Okay.
Himiko. Listen, you gotta realize there's better people out there.
If they're all gone, to remember, she's only a D6 hit die.
But mending only works on objects? But
That is true.
would you even call Tenko human?
Yeah, it depends.
First Angie, then
How can this be?
Tenko. Don't just show same. I know Gonta could protect Angie.
Good talk. Alright, well,
That cannot.
look at me in the eyes. Did you really think that something bad wasn't gonna happen when we did that seance?
Shuichi, you're finally willing to look me in the eye. Why did
I knew it.
this?
Kyo, I know the murder, well, it wasn't really shocking. I saw it coming from a mile away.
But of course.
Of course. I'm shocked about that as well, but why did the seance fail? We performed all the steps flawlessly.
He seems more concerned by that than the murder.
Ah, yes.
Oh, and we performed the cage child again and summoned Tenko's spirit this time.
is stupid.
Bitch, no.
Cut the crap. Just tell me what happened during the seance. Both you and Shuichi were present, right? Did she get killed during the seance?
I see, yes.
True. It may be best to move past what happened to know why the seance failed.
Is that so?
Whatever. Just hurry up. At the time, in order to begin the seance, we had Tenko, the spiritual medium, position herself as a turtle within the magic circle, so her head touched the marker stone. Then Shuichi and Kokichi placed the cage over Kokichi. Sorry, I couldn't help myself there. And after that, I placed the white cloth over the cage. Then all four of us placed the wooden statue of the dog god on top of the cage. The god dog.
God dog sounds more. It rolls off the tongue better than dog god.
Yeah, man. I worship the god dog, not the dog god.
Afterwards, we stood in the four corners of the room. Kokichi and Shuichi blew out the candleichis. I shouldn't be laughing that much.
It's really that funny.
Oh god.
Finally, we all sang the Cage Child song. The seance should have been complete, but...
Yeah,
now
real
that you
number
mention
for
it,
Sesame Street.
I remember hearing a strange sound during the song. We heard, yeah, that.
Can't tell me how to get to at long at last.
It is a mystery to me as well. Why would the sound use improper English? Thunk is not a word.
That was a pretty loud sound for someone tripping. Perhaps Kyo knows something.
What do you mean?
And then what happened?
Yes.
We called out to her, but no reply came. I had Shuichi and Kokichi relight the candleichis, and then we removed all the items from within the magic circle in the opposite order. First, all four of us removed the god dog statue.
The doggone dog god statue.
Next, I took off the white cloth, and then... Kimichi ran over to the cage, and the moment she lifted it...
Tenkichi was dead.
Then it sounds like Tenko was definitely killed during the second. God damn it! I'm sorry.
It's making me laugh when
He's broken. We've done it. He broke himself with his own joke.
Oh my god.
We succeed. We succeed.
We haven't even gotten to the trial yet. We're still in the investigation. Case 3 can't stop us already.
But would it not be difficult in such darkness? Besides, she was inside the cage, yes? Then when was she killed?
Well, that's...
Yes, that is a problem.
I see, yes.
If you guys are losing it, oh god. Lucky, no.
There is another problem.
How?
And that is, why ever did the seance fail? I simply cannot figure it out.
Perhaps.
Maybe someone moved from their corner. Did someone else sneak in here?
I told you Himiko stepped on the salt.
What's the point?
Why won't anyone listen to me?
Obviously, since this seance was clearly a sham.
You don't know that, Maki.
Maki never was one to pull her punches.
Investigation is over and shut. And it's all thanks to me for giving Kibo his new function.
No, shut.
Now then.
No, shut the fuck up.
Kung Fu.
Why?
Well, you stupid assholes who signed up to his bullshit seance in the first place.
No, not necessarily.
Huh?
Seriously? Seance was clearly subbed to lure her and kill her.
That's what we're saying.
Sing on sing. How could someone who wasn't in the room kill her?
So you believe that Tenko was killed during the seance?
Fucking moron!
There's no other possibility, shit for brains. God, you don't even know that.
Well, I mean,
You think so?
I thought I had more than just shit in my brain, but okay, we'll go with that. It is true that Tenko was alive before the seance began. We just saw this. Tenko answered Kyo, so at that point she was most certainly alive. But when the candles were relit, we also just saw this. That means she was killed in the dark. Positive.
Not only did we just see it, it's right fucking there.
What time exactly was Tenko killed after the candles were blown out? That may be an important point of this case.
Oh,
Man, what a lame function. You should have made it like a transformer or something.
Yeah, you said that.
I know, I'm making such a huge contribution to this case.
I forgot Kibo was in the corner, shit.
Just like you would, you robophobe.
I didn't mean it, I'm sorry.
It's
I'm the
fine,
only
he
one who
doesn't
actually
count
likes
as a
you, Kibo.
person. You don't have to talk to him. You have to investigate him.
I am not just an object.
Yes, you are, you son of a
You know,
bitch.
I'll give you this, you're more human than Tenko ever will be.
Thank you.
You're more human than Tenko is right now.
Candles hung on the walls. They're the only source of light in the room, you know, aside from Kibo. There are no windows in this room, so without the candles, it was pitch black. But how did the culprit kill Tenko in complete darkness? Kibo isn't an object, he's a construct.
Yeah, he's a warforged.
Leave it to me.
Leave it to me, I will become the guiding light that shines you all.
Okay, good talk.
Right, but do you have to shine it right in our eyes?
Directly in yours, yes.
I guess I walked into that.
It's a wooden dog statue used in the seance. I believe it's called the Dog God. Hey, it's kind of funny, because God spelled backwards is dog. I get it! During the seance, this wooden statue was on top of the cage. It took 4 of us to remove it.
This wooden statue is pretty heavy.
Kyo said it was about 175 pounds. That's about the weight of 2 girls.
What do you know about girls? Have you ever touched a woman besides your mother?
What?
I'm kidding.
I'm kidding. I know you're into men. Anyway,
What a bitch.
I mean, I did just touch your ass earlier.
Is this...
I was letting that slide, you know.
Shit, I spoke out of line.
Fuck.
God spelled backwards as dog, and Ekin spelled backwards as snake, then Muck spelled backwards as... Oh no!
If this heavy thing was on top of the cage, then Tenko wouldn't have been able to get out easily.
Okay.
Yeah, you're right about that. That didn't sound like you were kidding earlier.
I wasn't.
It's the white sheet we used for the seance. This was placed on top of the cage. Kyo was the one who removed it.
Is this...
This cloth is pretty thick. It's similar to a window curtain, but it's completely opaque. And on the back... Look, there's a bloodstain on it, right around the middle of the sheet.
But no hole in the fabric. Which means Tenko wasn't stabbed through this cloth.
Okay.
She was stabbed while underneath the cloth.
It's the magic circle Kyo drew on the floor. Well, at least, it was.
He's been completely stomped over. I suppose it was unavoidable. Was this drawn with salt? Whenever I perform a seance, I always use salty chi.
What?
Are you feeling alright? You said ridiculous.
Ridiculous.
Ridiculous. I have performed many successful seances. Why, I've even had spirits enter my
Right already.
Shut up. I don't want to hear about your stupid delusion.
Maki really doesn't beat around the bush. It's kind of refreshing, actually.
But
In any case, with all these footprints, I can't make out the original circle.
So what?
We'll find out in Kiyo's lab. It should be written in the Cage Dog Village document.
Hey,
Isn't that right, Kiyo?
He seems depressed. I suppose that makes sense. Alright, I think we're just about done here. What do you mean there's something? No, we're done here. Fuck you.
Remember, try to talk to people multiple times, maybe.
Oh yeah, you're no. I know, I have to do this. There's a small opening in the corner of the room. It doesn't look big enough for a person to get through, but still.
is this?
Maybe Himiko, but I don't know.
Looks like there's space under here too. Oh, hold on. I can see something below. It looks like something dropped down there.
Yeah, I just dropped my Gatorade bottle.
Got a minute?
After we check everywhere else, why don't we go under the floor and see for ourselves?
okay.
Right. Let's do it. This is the cage to use in the seance.
Is this?
It looks to be about 3 feet high and 5 feet wide. It's a pretty large iron cage.
Okay.
Big enough for a person to fit inside. God, I wish that were me.
It could be, if you ask nicely.
During the seance, Kokichi and I covered Tenko with the cage. We were supposed to remove it as well. But it was Himiko who rushed in and removed the cage first.
Hey,
Hey, look at this.
is this?
A blood stain on the bottom of the cage. Probably Tenko's blood, yeah?
No, could have been Angie's.
That's true.
This spatter must have been made when she was killed.
What do you mean?
Which means Tenko was killed while she was inside
Okay.
the cage.
I think you're right. Tenko was under the cage before the seance. Oh my god. But when the cage was lifted after the seance, she was already dead.
Is under the cage the new under the table?
No.
Under the table? Is this a conference room?
Is this a cage?
If she was stabbed right when the cage was lifted, that would explain this bloodstain, right?
Huh?
Perhaps she wasn't killed during the seance, but the exact moment the cage was lifted. That is a possibility.
Despite all my rage, I'm still just Tenko in a cage.
There's a rock next to Tenko's body. This must be... Oh my fucking god, the flashbacks! They're everywhere!
You can't escape them.
Tenko had her forehead on this rock, hunched over. She had to make herself small to fit inside the cage. Ah, this floorboard is loose. And it's the one right under Tenko.
Why?
Why is this floorboard
If I
loose?
remember correctly.
It wasn't like this before. It must have come loose during the seance.
Why?
Why would it come loose during the seance?
But
A floorboard this thick and heavy wouldn't have come loose easily. Then, someone must have loosened it on purpose. Okay, I think we're done here. Shit!
Did you check the cage itself?
I did. I have to check the body. Tenko's dead body. She took her last breath crouched over like this. According to the Monokuma file, her only injury is a stab wound on her neck. That wound was fatal. This must have caused instant death. I didn't hear a scream during the seance. Wait. Looks like the candles had to be checked too. I did do the candles. The pixels, the glow, the whatever you want to call it, those don't matter. The color of those don't matter. They're the same no matter what. Would Tenko really keep her mouth shut despite the pain?
Nope.
Her death might not have been instant, but she couldn't have gone far before she bled out.
Huh?
What do you mean?
What's the point?
You were concerned about that, right?
Okay.
With a wound this deep, the victim is too shocked to do anything except die.
You're speaking from experience?
That's obvious.
Of course. Quick deaths are my specialty.
Well then, that makes sense.
By the way,
The real question is, what was she killed with? I don't see a murder weapon around.
You're right. I don't see an obvious murder weapon. That could be a clue.
Hey,
Maki, we finished investigating up here. Perhaps we should check under the floor?
by the way,
It seems pretty dark down there. What should we use for light?
that's true.
Let's bring a candle. With Kibo's light from up here, that should be fine.
okay.
Then I'll go get a candle. Remove that floorboard so we can go down.
Okay.
Okay, got it. I pulled off some of the floorboards near the hole and took the candle from Maki. Then, we carefully made our way through the hole and under the floor.
I'm impressed, Shuichi. You managed to move the floorboard.
This is a lot more spacious than I thought. You could move pretty easily in all fours.
Okay.
Let's look around for clues.
Well,
It'd look pretty stupid if we found no clues after crawling around this dusty place.
Okay.
Yeah.
Under the floorboards.
Under the floorboards.
There's a sickle here. And there's blood all over it.
Okay.
The blood on this sickle is fresh. This is it. This is the murder weapon.
is this?
I was busy playing Danganronpa with... Oh, sorry.
This came from my research lab.
So I was busy, but now I can tell. All good, man. You were doing this too? You were doing this with your friends? Nice.
Huh?
Honestly, I don't want to make a joke because I'm a Sonic fan, and Sonic the Hedgehog consumes my life, so I can empathize with you on that level. It did?
Well,
A sickle can be used to assassinate a target. It can be thrown without losing any lethality, and you can hide it under your clothes too.
If she was attacked with this, she wouldn't stand a chance. The blade is about 6 inches.
that's right.
And since Tenko was in the cage, she wouldn't have been able to defend herself.
But even if this is our murder weapon, how did the culprit attack Tenko in the cage? The blade could fit through the gaps in the cage. Could it reach her neck?
That's true.
The cage is 3 feet high. If you were to stab into it with a 6-inch blade... Well, it would depend on Tenko's posture, but I don't think it's impossible.
Then her posture's the question.
Hey,
Hey, if the weapon is down here, the culprit must have thrown it away, right?
That's true.
Perhaps after killing Tenko, the culprit threw the sickle under the floor in the dark. Or, they could have been under the floor the entire time. Either of those is possible.
Switch from obsession to obsession. Yeah, I totally get that, man.
Yeah.
And
Do
I-
we have any small perverted chefs in our midst?
That was me.
Blood dripping from
Oh,
the gaps in the
cool.
floorboards. Fresh blood. This is definitely Tenko's.
I was gonna say, I'm stuck in the island simulation. You're still blaming me for this death? Oh, come the fuck on.
Yeah, it's like you Dharma away, your voice is still around.
There's a bloodstain on the ground underneath the loose floorboard. But that's pretty far from where Tenko's blood is dripping down. It's under the same floorboard, just at different ends. Why is there blood here?
Hey, the back of this floorboard has blood on it too.
You're right. There's a little bit of blood on the underside of this floorboard.
What do you mean?
Did Tenko's blood spatter here when she got killed?
That's true.
I wonder. I can't really be sure yet.
Okay.
But these bloodstains here are completely dry. There must be some reason these particular stains are dry.
Yeah, my voice tends to jump from person to person. I was a buff guy at one point. Hell, I think I'm pretty much sure this voice had the body of the Yakuza leader at some point.
Tero's ghost continues to possess its users.
Damn, that's a whole seance in its own right. Look! Part of the crosspiece that supports the floorboard is cut off.
That's true.
It's near the loose floorboard, and the portion missing is about the same width too.
While we were playing, we keep joking that one of my friends acts like Kokichi. What if he is, in all but name? And from what I can see of it,
That's true.
it wasn't broken off naturally. This was cut by someone. There should be saws in the warehouse, so they could have used that. The question is, why?
Another cross piece is supporting the floorboard, so it might not fall if this portion is missing. So what purpose did this serve?
The floorboard underneath Tenko's body is loose, and the crosspiece supporting it has been cut. If the culprit did all of this, then why? Is there still more? Oh.
Yeah, that seems like more.
Some of the wood has corroded and is broken off. So you can see into the next room.
Hey,
This is the wall of the empty room, right? Looks like there's wood along the wall. This part is rotted away.
It looks like natural rot. This hole wasn't made intentionally. But I can get into the next room through here.
that's true.
If I remember correctly, the room next door is also empty, right? Then the culprit could have gone from room to room by moving under here instead of using the hallway.
True, but it would have been difficult moving around under the floor. We did all right because we had a light. Without that, it'd be pitch black. That might make it impossible to move around in there.
Nope.
Then they could have used a light, like we're doing right now.
True. Unless it was Kibo. They used a light to move around under the floor? Is that possible? I think we finished investigating here.
Is that all right?
Maki, you want to head back up?
I'm glad you asked. I was starting to get fed up with all this dust.
Well, goodbye, you two. You two have fun. I'll go back to annoying Mr. Mimosa. That's who my boy decided to inherit this time around.
After Maki and I crawled out from under the floor, we put the floorboards back and returned to our investigation. It's still going? There's still more?
Yeah,
Damn.
there's still more.
At one point, Kokichi said, "You could play hide and seek here." And my friend said exactly, "I'm the master of hide and seek, by the way." And then... Wow, damn. He really is him. It just is. He channels his energy.
By the way,
He just like me, for real, for real.
You've only been investigating this room. You sure that's wise?
What do you mean?
because
My friend is... Oh,
If
I'm
Angie-
sorry for misgendering.
If Angie and Tenko are different killers, then the black end we need to vote for is...
You're right.
She is Kokichi. The culprit for the first murder. The culprit who killed Angie. That's what Monokuma said.
Then
Oh, thank God, I was expecting a
instead of
flashback.
investigating Tenko's death, shouldn't we be investigating Angie's?
Yes, of course. But this is bigger than the killing game. For the sake of the two who died, I need to reveal the truth of both their deaths.
Look, it's Tenko. I understand your professional obsession with this, but can't we just let that one slide?
You never know, it could happen to you, or me, or Kokichi.
Well, I understand why you feel that way. But if you plan on investigating the other crime scene again, we should probably hurry.
Thank God it lets me leave.
No, you're not allowed to leave.
When I came to the hallway, a scene more surprising than I could ever imagine unfolded. Another death.
Time to up the ante, bros.
Okay, this has to be a fake out. Yeah.
It's a lie!
How crazy will it be if there's just a third killing?
That would be crazy, but no, they wouldn't do that.
This is why I always say it's a lie like that. Because it's a lie!
Did I surprise you? Were you gonna scream and cry in terror?
What are you doing?
Oh, sorry. I'm just a little lightheaded from the blood loss. Yeah, this is real blood. Not
Okay,
Pepto-Bismol, I promise.
What are you doing?
I got curious about something, so I decided to search the empty room next door. Then, suddenly, I stepped through the floorboard.
You stepped through a floorboard?
Jeez, that got me good. Because of this, I tripped and fell pretty hard.
got a minute?
If you're going to lose consciousness, do it after you tell us everything. Oh, sorry, my bad. I guess there was no crosspiece supporting the floorboard, so I kinda stepped through. What bad luck.
The crosspiece was gone. Does that mean... Tell the cops you fell down some stairs? Yeah, they'll believe it. How you doing, Bale? Welcome. Oh shit, already?
So you have everything you need to solve this trial.
That's what the killing game is
I guess,
all
yeah.
about. Killing game fans, hold your head high and watch with your own two eyes. Baseball,
Oh, boy.
soccer, mobile games. They're all nothing compared to the killing game.
Nah, I
I
don't know,
am
man. Mobile games
so
are kind of worse.
I'm
The
so
killing game
curious
just
what the
can't
crap we think happened.
Gonna lurk site? Nah, all good, Bale. I appreciate you for stopping by.
Behold,
You do what you gotta
Yes,
do.
good to hear from you
entrance
again.
to the trial grounds.
Don't worry, Baron. I'm counting on you.
I feel like Korekiyo is obvious, but that's kind of what my gut is telling me right now.
I guess time's up.
Shuichi when Kokichi gets a cut on his hand. I gotta tend to his wounds! Shuichi when Kokichi is bleeding out from the head and probably has a concussion. Dude, what are you doing? Don't get blood on us. This is the next stage in their relationship.
Yeah, no, they just don't care.
Ah, man, it's because of you guys. I didn't have enough time to check something.
What are you trying to check?
See?
I wanted to re-research the seance again, so I brought this document with me. But unfortunately, I couldn't find anything new that could be used as a clue. Kiyo perfectly reenacted the seance as what was written in the document. He drew his magic circle the same exact way as in the picture. Not only that, he used the same exact tools too. Nothing suspicious about this whole thing. Well, I wanted to check the finer details, but I'll tell you about it later during the trial. Much later than I should. At the class trial, so see you there.
You okay, man? You don't look too hot.
Kokichi left. The blood loss clearly affecting his footing a bit. Let's go too.
That's true.
Yeah, okay.
Is Maki nervous? I see. So even she gets nervous sometimes.
Do you wanna die?
What are you staring at? Do you want to die?
Yeah, that's right.
That will never not be awkward.
Listen,
I'm
yeah,
just telling
some
you straight
people-
up.
Yeah, how some people want to get stepped on? It's like that.
What?
Also, thank you. Also, thank you, Kokichi, for fucking disappointing me. I thought you fucking bladed yourself, you peasant.
I thought you were just gonna like end that sentence at "Thank you, Cookies, for fucking."
Yeah, thanks for fucking Kokichi.
Okay.
For the world's #1 dick, anytime. It would appear we have all gathered, but it seems there are less and less of us, Ichi.
Oh.
Angie made it much harder to solve mystery.
What?
Don't
Nah,
worry.
never mind.
Well, don't worry. I'm sure you've gotten a little smarter by now, Gonta.
Yeah, going to do his best to help.
I'd want you to graduate from super idiot level to at least Kaito idiot level.
Oi, was that supposed to mean,
okay?
Sunshine?
More importantly, are you okay, Kaito?
I think the fact that you don't get it just proves his point.
Yeah, I'm feeling better, but now Maki rules. Sure, just back to punch.
Don't call me Maki Roll. It's
Shut
your
up,
fault.
Maki rules.
You don't need to worry about our dwindling numbers. Only dipshits have died so far.
Rantaro was kind of cool. Kaede, well,
Kinda had
Kaede.
it coming.
okay, fine. Ryoma, he was kind of cool. Karumi was kind of cool.
He was the one who killed him.
Yeah.
I guess in the context of this case, yes, you're right.
That being said,
I know it's a tall order, but try to use your brains this time, so I don't have to use mine.
Booyah!
These golden brain cells of mine are a gift to the entire world.
It's as though every time you open your mouth, you become less likable.
Yeah, that's right.
Please tell me you die next.
rest in peace.
Atua, please. Please lend us your power.
You think so? But
It may be difficult for us to rely on this god, considering what happened to Angie, whom Atua loved most of all.
She shouldn't have relied on Atua in the first place.
Yeah, she shouldn't have died.
Atua
Yeah.
works in mysterious ways.
But seriously, it's kind of funny seeing a robot believe in God, especially
I
Atua.
also,
So what? Robots can't believe in God?
indeed.
Actually, before I even met Angie, I had a similar experience. Hearing voices, I mean.
Yeah, we're talking to you. You're hearing voices.
Oh my god! You might call it an inner voice. It tells me what to do whenever I'm in trouble.
How long are you going to say that for? Atua and ghosts don't matter right now.
Yeah, this show's gonna be rough. We got caught in Monokuma's trap.
His trap.
That's right.
He probably made the fourth floor scary on purpose to prevent me from investigating.
Well, maybe you should do that more often. Wait, what?
Right already.
No, he didn't.
That sounds really stupid.
Hey, so
Sunshine, say something.
I can't deny it. Huh?
What should I say? So talk to everybody?
Why did the seance fail? I never did figure out why.
I see he's still more interested in that than the case. If you want, yeah, we got time.
I respected Angie and Tenko so much since the moment we met.
That is definitely a lie.
Yeah, quit bullshitting. Shut up.
Right
Nothing's
already.
gonna be solved by crying about it.
Besides, that was a lie, wasn't
It's
it?
a lie.
Yep,
What
you
the
guys
hell
have
is
me figured
this?
out already, so there's no point in keeping up the act.
Kokichi never changes, no matter what situation he's in.
Hey, you have my lucky underwear. I can't really change into anything now.
Damn.
Are they even yours?
The trial's gonna be rough since I couldn't do any investigating.
Yeah, okay.
Listen up!
Try using your brain cells so I don't have to. My golden brain cells are a gift to the entire world.
How many brain cells do you have? 2? Gotcha.
I can count them on all one finger.
Please wait.
They're better than your 2.
It's true, though I do not know if it can be attributed to God per se. I can hear an inner voice guiding me when I don't know what to do. I can't explain why, but I believe that voice will lead me to hope as long as I listen to it.
Please.
Shut up. What the fuck's a robot talk around God anyway? It's
You're
unseemly.
so dumb.
That inner voice is probably just a radio or something, like in taxis and stuff.
That is not funny.
It was unwise of me to confide in all of you. You suck.
On that, I thoroughly agree.
Again. Is it even possible to program a robot to have schizophrenia?
Maybe.
What a sad thing to program into somebody.
I believe it.
Gonta do his best to help.
Good talk, Gonta. Good talk, Himiko.
Yeah, good talk. So in the end, the culprit really was a ghost. No, it's nothing. We can talk about it once the trial starts.
Yeah, okay.
A ghost.
Okay.
Atua and ghosts don't matter right now. The culprit is Amogus.
Bum 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 bum
That sounds
Red
super
is
sad.
sus.
bum 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 bum.
I can't wait for us all to just immediately vote red and get fucked over
Yeah.
immediately.
Let's vote Maki off. She's red.
Listen, if we always vote red, we're gonna get red eventually.
And then we'll vote Himiko. She's got red too.
Even if I was in the call, I don't have the soundboard set up. Does Cookie Server even have the soundboard? No, I don't think it does. Wait, I could have sworn it did. What? Does he not have it?
I don't think he does.
Okay. That's weird. As usual, we walk towards the elevator in silence. Oh, you're talking about that sort of soundboard. Okay, I was thinking Discord soundboard since that's a thing now. As soon as we remaining survivors stepped aboard, we descended.
And then the elevator dropped and we all died.
Perhaps because there were fewer of us, the elevator seemed to move faster. So we fell, faster and faster, downward into the black. The elevator stopped, and just like always, the doors parted the doors parted slowly. They parted open. Yes. Never feel comfortable in an elevator. A big elevator I can understand. Yeah.
I hate elevators.
The light that shines on us from the other side. The bright light of our future. Or is it?
Kibo?
The light of hope. Or the light of despair?
Take it.
Boy, they look really desperate. Must because there are even less participants now.
I'm sure the word you're looking for is depressed, not desperate. But anyways, you'll make
Yeah,
them
same
honor
difference.
Fuck no.
They're arguing. It's so cute. As much as I'd love to keep hearing this adorable back and forth, what Let's hurry up and get this trial started! At last, the class trial will begin! I hope you enjoy it to your heart's content!
The third class trial was about to begin.
Feels good. Feels good to be back into it.
Angie Yonaga, the ultimate artist. She created the Ultimate Academy Student Council to try to prevent the killing game. Then, Tenko Chabashira, the ultimate Aikido master. She hated men, but I knew that she hated this terrible killing game even more, and we hated her even more.
Yeah, I can tell that's a bunch of bullshit.
What's with this music? This is the music in the game. I don't know what you're talking about. The two who were killed were both trying to stop the killing.
This is the Future Foundation music, yeah.
Virtual reality? No. Is that why it's called V3?
Are we in the computer again?
Maybe. And who was the one who killed them? Was it one person?
Is this even real life?
Everybody here is still alive.
Two different people? We need to pin that down in this class trial. In order to live, we have to find the truth.
It's obviously Ryoma.
And I will fight for it.
I thought so.
I will
He came
fight
back from the grave.
with this truth and lies in this class trial.
See, they tried to summon Angie, but they summoned Ryoma.
Yeah. Wanted to get back at Kurumi, but he figured, you know what? This is the next best thing.
Wait.
Yeah, I came back from the dead, so what? I just wanted to get rid of that bitch Tenko for you guys.
Alright, so theory time. What do we think happened in both trials, in both crime scenes?
I have a feeling someone did both of them.
Same guy, you mean?
If it had to be one, then definitely Korekiyo. But if it's both, then that means he killed Angie on purpose, only to then kill Tenko, and he's like, so even if I get found out as Tenko's killer, it probably wouldn't matter because the blackened is somebody else. So that way, even though I murdered someone, I can get away with it. That's kind of what I'm thinking. Only crap, he's tall.
One guy then, yeah.
If it is one guy. If it's both guys, then he definitely killed Tenko.
Do you think it's two guys or one?
That I don't know. Yeah, like, well, Korekiyo's my height. I'm 6'2". Y'all are midgets. How tall is... Shuichi's a fucking midget too. Holy shit.
I find that somewhat offensive.
Yeah, he's the same height as my fucking quarterback I made man send for the Superstar mode.
I'm curious, what does everyone else think? Peter, what's your thoughts?
Well, first of all, something I did want to say first. I knew I couldn't trust anybody whose dislikes was listed as air conditioning.
That's not right.
Like that. But
he just likes the natural breeze.
Yeah.
What do you think happened?
Honestly, this is what I'm thoroughly stumped on.
Who do you think killed Tenko?
Well, although I'm kind of disagreeing that it might be Korekiyo. Because, one, he had, from what we saw, had no beef with Angie at all.
Yeah.
So...
Besides not being on the student council, but that's it.
Yeah, except for the whole student council thing, but...
There can only be one god, and it is me!
Yeah. But, albeit though, someone having beef with Tenko, that's obviously possible.
Who do you think got Angie?
Who do I think got Angie? That's the thing I'm wondering.
You know, surprisingly, more people in the game had beef with Angie than they did with Tenko.
Yeah.
Yeah, surprisingly.
It's just like we didn't like Tenko.
Yeah. Albeit though with Korekiyo, when we went back to his lab, the case wasn't busted open, so the sword wasn't taken by force.
I think he had just opened the case. I don't think it was like
Yeah,
locked or
when
anything,
it was
it?
when it was first
Yeah.
introduced, Kokichi just grabbed it off of the display.
Yeah.
Yeah. Albeit though why it wasn't locked under lock and fucking key is beyond me.
I
Probably
Because Monokuma wanted somebody to use it to kill somebody.
I'm really curious, Baron. What the fuck do you think happened?
Yeah.
When
Get
you
my
look at the
ramblings.
people that are left, Angie's death had a lot of symbolism to it. Somebody put in the effort to raise those sculptures up and have a sword thrust through one of them. Gonta is not the type to do symbolism. I really don't think he had anything to do with it.
I don't think Goat would be the type to plan anything on his own.
Yeah.
Gonta smash like bug!
Miu, I also don't see as the type who would be that theatrical. Her kind of theatrics are completely different. They're very vulgar, not
Yeah, she would do
symbolic.
vulgar things, like...
I do throw one wrench into this idea, and that's that, like, people are trying to frame other people, right?
Yes, there is a possibility of framing, and I'm thinking about who is smart enough to attempt framing.
Yeah, good point. Who would be smart to attempt that?
I don't know if Tsumugi's going to be that important in this trial, but there is something about her that doesn't sit well with me. Oh, wait, who else is left? Kokichi is smart enough to do this.
We have Kaito, we have Maki, Gonta, Korekiyo.
Kokichi, which you guys seem to keep passing over.
Yeah, Kokichi.
Kokichi
yeah.
wouldn't. He wouldn't.
Okay.
Yeah.
We have Mage Girl, she
Yeah.
might be thinking something, I don't know.
Yeah, maybe she wanted to take over the student council with magic.
While, if this is a frame job, clearly they're trying to get Korekiyo fingered.
I think he would like that.
Yes, he probably would.
After all, he likes straw ropes.
Korekiyo actually does take issue with Angie, especially when she started talking about the resurrection ritual.
Yes, I wasn't going to bring that up unless you remembered it.
So
So,
he really seemed to be upset at that.
I mean, a lot of people were upset at that ritual, though.
So are you thinking Korekiyo did and he got Angie?
I'm leaning toward Korekiyo killing Angie.
What about the
You
other
have to
one,
keep in
though?
mind that Korekiyo, he was the one who asked the question, so what happens if there are two Blackens? Which I think is a sign of suspicion on his part.
Or maybe he's just curious.
He wouldn't say
This
that
is, like,
without
the
some
first
sort of
time we've
meaning.
had- yeah.
He wouldn't be the...
Because I'll mention it, like,
Maybe he is one of
this,
them.
yeah, this is the first time we've had two murders.
Yes.
So yeah, no, man.
I'm just saying, it would be more natural if someone like Kokichi or Shuichi asked that question. Or hell, maybe even Maki. But Korekiyo, of all people...
Korekiyo.
Maybe it is suspicious. I don't know, what do you think, Baron?
I'm pretty sure he did take out Angie.
So you think he's the black end of this trial?
Yes, he might have killed Tenko as well.
I'm leaning towards he killed Tenko. He might have killed both of them, but he definitely killed Tenko.
So there's a possibility you think he's not the blackened, but he just killed
There is a
Tenko?
possibility, but he did kill somebody.
If he didn't kill Tenko, who would've?
I'm honestly leaning toward him killing Tenko as well, just because who else could have set this up? No one else. Okay, maybe Kokichi would be smart enough to have read the book ahead of time to figure out what would happen, but I don't see anyone else being willing to do that. Unless, once again, this is when we get a big reveal about Tsumugi or something.
I think Kokichi did openly admit he read the book at the end there.
Yeah, he read it to us twice, actually. He read us at the end, and then once when we were investigating the sword.
And of course,
Does that change anything?
they did cast some suspicion on Kokichi when he revealed his lockpicking ability.
Yeah.
Yeah, he could get into the lab without the key.
And I realize this is probably not common in storytelling, but Kokichi did say those were very simple locks. We don't know if anyone else might have some basic lockpicking skill either. As well.
Yeah, he's not the only one who could do that, I imagine.
Honestly,
Maybe it wasn't Kokichi.
The ultimate assassin could probably pick a lock.
Probably. And it did come from her lab, the weapon they used to do the thing.
Now, the fact that Maki pointed out the weapon was from her lab is actually a point toward her innocence in my book. Also, in the first game, we had a serial killer as one of the major characters, yet she never killed anyone in the game.
Yes.
I get the feeling we might have a repeat of this, where the killer isn't one of the killers.
Well, if we have a serial killer in the game, and then they just kill everybody.
That might be the good ending.
So yeah, you're like Korekiyo for Angie and leaning Korekiyo for Tenko, right?
Yes, it's just that I don't have an alternate explanation for Tenko's death for it to be someone other than Korekiyo. But once again, I'm hesitant to finger him for that. Yes, the joke was intended. Because it seems so obvious, and this game does not like to do something so obvious. But this might be where they try to fool us by actually making it the obvious choice.
But, like...
I need to go drink some iocane powder.
Are they trying to trouble trick us and make it so obvious that it's not obvious so that you ignore it and then someone else?
Okay, let's... I should note that my internet is fucking up harder on me than it normally does right now, so we might have to start wrapping it up soon.
As well mentioned, I love that this is the case that's like stumping Baron.
It is either insanely smart or insanely stupid.
Well, see next time.
Both at the same time.
Stream's all right on my end. You don't hear them like stuttering on Discord? Because I am.
Yeah, I'm no.
It's gonna take something to top case 5 of the second game.
I don't think it's gonna happen.
I don't think this is gonna top case 5, but I think we're all going to have a big laugh at the end of it.
Alright. That's more on Discord's end? No, OBS is giving me red squares when that happens. So it is my internet. Okie dokie.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Do I have your attention now?
No.
It's the caged child, Lugia.
Can you eat me? Ow.
Yabba dabba doo. There we go. Now the seance should work.
We didn't use the safe word.
That's why Tenko died. She didn't use the safe word.
God damn it.
I so it Ev.
The only thing you're better at than I am is kissing Monokuma's ass.
Right, well, I'm gonna leave it at there. Arrivederci.
Okay,
That's what's
we'll
gonna
follow
be
you.
great. This is gonna be hilarious.
Next time, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Fuck
Yes,
me.
that's right.
No.
Fuck me, bitch.
Only if you ask nicer. And
Fuck,
take me to dinner first.
fuck me, ooh
Only
woo.
if you do it as Chris Pratt Mario.
I mean, that'll work too.
Mushroom Kingdom, here we come. I actually haven't seen the movie. I don't know how he
Mushroom
sounds.
Kingdom, fuck me.
Right.
Let's go.
He's trying to fuck on me.
Okay, okay.
Oh god.
Well, let's get out of here. Have a good
Bye,
good
Ichi.
one. Oh my god.
I have enough.
Fucking Ara.
Hey, everything.